Welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to be your guide today as we put on our market analyst hats to evaluate a truly stunning anomaly that's unfolding right now in the high-stakes artificial intelligence sector. Normally when a company is on the precipice of a massive public offering, their entire PR machine is geared toward hyping up their hypergrowth, right? They're pushing boundaries, accelerating development, just trying to capture maximum market share. But recently, we received this glaring signal from one of the top AI companies in the world, Anthropic, that completely flips this traditional market script on its head. It is a fascinating contradiction. And to really understand the risks and opportunities in the AI sector right now, we need to unpack exactly what this company is warning us about. So here is our roadmap for today's risk assessment briefing. 1. The trillion-dollar anomaly. 2. The technical threat vector. 3. Auditing the motives. 4. Global compliance headwinds. And 5. Growth versus ethics. Let's dive right into Section 1, the trillion-dollar anomaly. Now, you really can't accurately judge a company's public statements without first understanding their balance sheet and their market trajectory. Look at this number, $1 trillion. Anthropic is widely recognized as one of the premier AI labs on the planet right now, and they're expected to go public with a stock offering that could ultimately value the company at more than $1 trillion. That is a staggering amount of capital. It represents the absolute pinnacle of tech sector profitability and investor confidence. When a company is operating at this massive scale, every single public statement they make moves markets. I mean, they're at the bleeding edge of a sector that's expected to define the global economy for the next century. But here's the sheer juxtaposition against that trillion-dollar valuation. Anthropic's public request to the industry is essentially to hit the pause button on AI development. Seriously, they are actively warning that the technology is moving so fast that development actually needs to be halted. Think about that from a market risk perspective for a second. The very company creating the technology that's driving this astronomical wealth is publicly asking for a ceasefire on their own product's advancement. It's a total paradox, and it demands our attention. Moving on to Section 2, the technical threat vector. So what is the actual threat they're willing to risk stalling their own market momentum for? Well, according to reporting by Axios's senior technology policy reporter Ashley Gold, the core threat is self-building AI. This is the critical threshold, folks. Right now, human engineers are the ones in the driver's seat. Humans decide how these AI systems improve themselves, humans dictate the algorithms, and humans make the models more sophisticated. But self-building AI refers to the point where AI systems begin making new, more sophisticated versions of themselves entirely without any human input. It's the moment where we effectively lose complete control over the algorithm's self-improvement trajectory. This threat builds step by step from our current reality to that feared scenario. Step 1 is where we are today, human-guided improvement. We're writing the code, we're setting the boundaries. But Anthropic is describing a rapid progression to Step 2, AI self-improvement. The AI gets better and better until it can actually optimize its own code. And that leads directly to Step 3, the true risk factor, unpredictable mechanisms. Once the AI is running on its own, perhaps on a computer system or even on someone's smartphone, it could execute mechanisms and actions that humanity is simply not ready for yet. Which brings us to Section 3, auditing the motives. As market analysts, we can't just take corporate press releases at face value, right? We have to ask, are they prioritizing global safety, or is this a highly strategic moat-building maneuver ahead of their massive IPO? We have to impartially weigh the competing theories here. On one side, you have a cynical market view echoed by commentators like David Sachs, suggesting this might be a calculated ploy. The theory goes that by calling for a global pause, Anthropic might just be trying to stall other leading AI labs. If everyone else slows down, nothing stands in the way of Anthropic securing that #1 spot as they head toward their IPO. It's a classic regulatory capture strategy. But on the flip side, AI safety advocates argue this is a genuine safety concern backed by a solid track record of transparency. They point out that this isn't a new pivot. Anthropic has consistently been honest about what their tech can do because they genuinely don't want society to be blindsided when these capabilities reach the masses. But the crucial point is captured perfectly in this quote from Axios. At the end of the day, Anthropic is a company that is trying to go public and is trying to make money. Regardless of the validity of their ethical claims, which, hey, very well may be completely genuine, we always have to evaluate these announcements through the lens of a highly profitable corporate entity. You have to weigh both their safety track record on their financial ambitions when you're trying to read the tea leaves of the AI sector. All right, let's look at Section 4, Global Compliance Headwinds. Let's assume for a moment that Anthropic's warning is purely safety-driven, and the entire U.S. tech sector actually agrees to a pause. Well, we are currently operating in a massive regulatory void. While global consortiums of tech leaders talk and try to build consensus on AI standards, it is entirely voluntary and non-binding. Under US law, there is zero mandatory compliance forcing these companies to agree to anything. And looking at international law, there are no global agreements whatsoever. This is a massive headwind. How on earth do you execute a global pause when there's no mechanism to force international competitors, like those in China, to participate? The reality of this landscape is summarized by this really stark observation. It's really every company for themselves. Even when there's some collaboration or dialogue, the underlying market mechanics dictate self-preservation and competition. Without rigidly enforced global laws, voluntary pauses are incredibly fragile. It's highly unlikely that an informal agreement to halt development hold across such a fiercely competitive, trillion-dollar global sector. The incentive to cheat and pull ahead is just way too vast. And finally, Section 5, Growth versus Ethics. We are looking at the inevitable push for tech industry growth clashing directly against these newly proposed, self-imposed ethical constraints. To understand the urgency of this clash, let's map out the timeline provided by Jack Clark, the co-founder of Anthropic. Today, humans still possess ultimate control over the algorithms. But the alarming part is the near term. Clark states that the threshold for self-building AI is something that could happen in the next couple of years. We aren't talking about decades away. We're talking about the immediate, near term. Looking ahead to the future, it will actively require a human decision to hit the brakes before we cross that threshold. I really want to focus closely on this quote from Jack Clark. He says, "It's not inevitable. We all could decide to simply slow down the research." AI companies often present their rapid advancements as if they're an unstoppable force of nature, right? Like a runaway train of progress that just cannot be halted. But Clark is kind of breaking the fourth wall here. He's reminding the market and the public that humans still have agency. It's entirely up to the developers and the executives to pump the brakes. The technology doesn't build itself, yet. Which leaves us with this final, absolutely critical question to ponder as we wrap up this explainer. We've seen the warnings, we've seen the glaring lack of global regulation, and we've seen the massive financial incentives to keep pushing forward. So ask yourself, will the market actually allow companies to hit the brakes when trillions of dollars are on the line? It's the ultimate clash between potential human risk and unparalleled tech sector profitability, and how this resolves will absolutely dictate the future of the global economy. Thank you so much for joining me to unpack this fascinating anomaly. Keep your eyes on the data, and I'll see you next time.